Welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, what a morning I have had. I'll tell you. I'm late getting my makeup on. I just spent 1 hour on the phone with my mail order pharmacy. We'll start with my doctor's appointment. Yes. Well, first we're going to start with makeup. Okay. I am using my Ace Beauty Glow palette, like I use a lot, but I'm using the shifting. It looks like it is white. It's not. It's like it shifts like white and pink and, you know, nice and pearly and pretty. And then I have for my blush this is ColourPop Alice in Wonderland in the shade, oh dear. I think I've used it before for you guys. And then I incorporated one of the purples from Morphe, Just Say Zen, the 9Z palette. I used this pretty purple right here yesterday. Well, I'm going to use this palette today. And I'm also going to use the 9B, Calm Me Baby. It's pinks. I'm not sure that I'm going to use anything in that palette, but it's out in case. I already did my bronzer because I was on the phone with the pharmacy and I was just using the Visi Art, which I've used a million times. But I used blue, purple, and pink eyeliners. I just played with all three. All three are on my eyes. And then the eyeliner is also on my lips. The pink. I mean, I had to get something done since she kept me on the phone for an entire hour. I mean, hello. So anyways, the reason why I called them was I am diabetic now. That was part of the news I was given yesterday by my doctor. Okay. Diabetes type 2. Okay, so I'm not as worried about it. I think I'm going to use this little minty green. And because I am making changes in my diet, he put me on metformin, and I have to test my blood every single morning before I eat or have my coffee or anything. Just, to me, it doesn't even look like that went on. Okay, here we go. Now we got some shade there. But anyways, my pharmacy is telling me they'll have it to me by October 7th or 5th. Like, serious? The doctor said I'm diabetic. Don't you think you need to get that medication to me now? So I did test my blood this morning, which took me about an hour. I had, this is brand new to me. And so it took me about an hour, and I kept trying to prick myself with the little pen, and it wouldn't work. And it was like, okay, here we go. Let's do this again. Oh, I forgot alcohol swabs. They didn't give me any, but I did have a box of them in my medicine chest. So I'm going to have to stock up on those. Lord help me. More money, you know? So I think that looks good. I think that looks cute. So anyways, so I finally get it figured out, and I get my blood tested. I get the blood and I put it on the strip, but by now the whole machine has turned itself off. So I just turned it back on and it said error. So I had to pull the strip out, put a new strip in, poke myself again, and then do it. And it was 180. And I'm like, I don't even know if that's good, bad, whatever. So I got a hold of my daughter, and she said, Mom, that's terrible. She said, what did you eat or drink? I said, absolutely nothing. Water. I had a little bit of water. Well, no. I'd say like 6 ounces of water with my morning meds, and that was it. My coffee was still sitting at the, coffee pod thingy. So I hadn't even had a chance to put creamer in it yet. So I'm like, so what do I do? She said, are you taking your medicine? I'm like, no, because it's not coming till October. And so since she said that was bad, I'm like, well, October is very unacceptable. So I called them. That's what took an entire hour on the phone. Well, he put me on some other medications too, because my triglycerides are really, really high. And, they shouldn't be, because I'm already on medication for my cholesterol, and I take it faithfully, like all my medications, when I'm supposed to, So I don't understand why it's so high. But so he made some changes there. And so, we discussed that. So she said she's sending me out a 14-day supply, and it should be here tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, I'd like to see that happen. It'll say it'll be here tomorrow, but it won't. I guarantee you. If it is, I'll tell you guys. If it isn't, I'll tell you that too. So I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Because, but I am going to switch. My daughter suggested I start with oatmeal every morning, which I love oatmeal every morning, but I don't like the packets of oatmeal that you put in the microwave. I don't like the steel cut oatmeal where it's all, so it's more mushy. I don't like that. I like the whole grain, where the old fashioned oats, and they're whole. I love it. I don't even cook it all the way because I don't want it to be mushy. I apologize. I keep going in that mirror. It's just habit. And I see better in it than into my laptop camera. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, see, I said I probably wouldn't use that palette, and I'm not. Do I have the right? Yes, I do. I'm making sure I'm using all the right brushes. But yeah, so that was that. My doctor, he's great. He talks a little soft, but he's great. When I got there, he was outside doing his daily walk, and he's setting a good example, for one. You know what I mean? My cat bite, he said, is infected, even though I did everything I could to keep it from being infected. And he asked me if I needed a prescription, ordering me to get rid of Nemo. He's a joker too. And he plays the guitar. So, but he insisted that Nemo go, especially with me getting all these bites and scratches. And with diabetes, you don't heal properly or fast enough, and you're at high risk of, infections, which I already am. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't want to put her to sleep. And I know people aren't going to love her like I love her, especially the first time she bites them. You know what I mean? So I know I got to work on finding a home for her, and it's probably going to have to be a rescue. But I also have to make a lot of phone calls today, making different doctor's appointments that I have to see different doctors. I have to see the orthopedic surgeon. I have to see the hearing doctor because of my loss of hearing. But that's been for years. But I've just never gone. Um, so I already have that appointment, and I have the appointment with the orthopedic surgeon. Now I need appointment with pain management because I need my battery replaced inside me for my spinal cord stimulator. But so I forgot all about that yesterday. I need a referral from my doctor. So here I am. I got lots to do. Okay, I'm going to hit the corner with that little pinky highlighter. I already did my nose with it. I mean, it's not as bright and shiny as the white, but I think it really ties into the coloring. And I like how the eyeliner turned out. Now I gotta decide what am I putting on my lid. How about, whoa. Can we say bling bling? Nice. I used the darker one yesterday. I like that. Oh my goodness. All that shine makes me feel like a movie star. Not really. The only thing that's going to make me feel like a movie star is me being a movie star. Now, I put away the brush. I'm looking for it right now. I guess I can use this one. I can try. I forgot to do underneath. This isn't my usual brush, but I don't want to keep... I want to get that lower lid done real quick. I am gonna... Okay. Yeah, I need to order some more makeup. Who's with me on that one? So you guys benefit too, because that gives me something to open on camera. Okay. I have to do like a big overhaul in my freezers. I have 2 freezers, and in my refrigerator, and in my cupboards. I got a lot I got to get rid of. Food-wise, that is. Food I cannot eat because I'm diabetic. I made them 2 apple pies, and the one pie was gone before nighttime the day I made them, big time. And then now the other pie is over half gone. So, and I'm not the one eating it. See, I make pies and I can not even have one piece and they will get eaten in no time at all. Okay, I think that's good for blush. Ready. Okay, we're going to close up the eyeshadows. We're going to put on a little highlighter. It's that pinkish. Okay, that's done. And some mascaras. The usual for now. For now. I used to take a lot more time doing my mascara. Even my makeup overall took a lot more time. When I first got into really using, makeup. I can hear my landlord. He's downstairs. He's cutting wood. I took him some pie yesterday, and he showed me his artwork, which I had never seen before. And I even thanked him when I left because it's gorgeous, it's beautiful. He does a wonderful job. He's very talented in drawing and painting. I think he sells his paintings. Maybe not. I could be wrong. I did not ask. I mean, he's a retired firefighter, so. And he owns a lot of the properties around here and I think elsewhere. He has a bar that he owns and some store property. But he's a really nice guy. He's by far the best landlord I've ever had. I mean, he's a really nice person. So he's a good friend. And he does amazing woodwork too. Matter of fact, his woodwork around his doors and baseboards and all that, he did that downstairs. He has like a little apartment built in, but he don't live there. But it has like leaves and vines etched in it. It's beautiful. And then he even made a picture frame that matches, and it's big. It's really long, like the entire width of his wall almost. But yeah, gorgeous stuff. Very pretty. So it was nice. It was right before I went to the doctor's, and I was very nervous. So he kind of calmed my nerves a little bit looking at all his beautiful paintings and stuff. So, and his woodwork. That was really pretty too. I like stuff like that. I'm trying to think what perfume to use today. The Ralph Lauren, I think. Not too much, but enough. Let me try to dry my eyelashes a little bit faster. But yeah, so that really calmed me down because I was so afraid. But my biggest worry yesterday was my ride. Man, oh man. And I'll tell you, texting and driving and reading your phone messages and trying to adjust radio stations on your phone while you're driving, It's not good. You know what I mean? I mean, she was all over the road, not even watching, or she was driving. I mean, I almost had a heart attack several times. And I would try to talk to her to distract her from her phone. And then I go into the doctor and she says, I'll be here when you get out. Nice. I get out and she is not there. And I ended up standing outside waiting for almost an hour. I know I put my second call in to the transportation people at like 40 minutes after I came outside, 45. And then while I was on the phone with them, which is a long ordeal, so I'd say I was probably there standing outside a little over an hour. And then she rolls up, and I'm like, really? You said you'd be right here waiting for me. And I wasn't in the doctor's long. So, I mean, she already had me sign the forms for her picking me up and then picking me up from the doctor and then taking me to CVS and then taking me home. So I did tell them, please do not send her again. I've had her before, and her driving has always been erratic. I mean, she's always been all over the road. And I mean, one time she got mad at a cop and gave him the finger and cussed at him a little bit. They were doing road work, and he was directing traffic away. So that was the way we were going. So she had to turn around, and she was not happy. She wasn't happy with whatever he told her to do or something, but attack like that towards law enforcement is like, you know, people want to complain about law enforcement, but hey, how about people too? You know? We all need to do better. Okay, I think that's good. I really like how my eyeliner turned out. I do. Oops, wrong place. I used all three NYX. I used the pink, the blue, and the purple. But, I mean, how often do you use pink eyeliner? I've never used it before. Today was the very first time. And I even put it on my lips. Hey, multitasking with the eyeliner. But I'm sure if you wanted to get a really wild look, you know, you could use these too. But hey, that worked out for me. And it's, you can see little bits of blue here, little bits of purple here. You know, you can see a little pink in there. So I do like how that turned out. That was really cute. But yeah. So anyways, I guess it's time to get my day going again. Get my hair brushed. I had to get a shot yesterday too. My DTP shot because of the cat bite. And he put me on antibiotics for the cat bite. I'm like, man. And when I come home, who's waiting for me at the door? Nemo. You know, and just anxious to lay on my lap and go to sleep. Like she always is. I mean, she followed me around the house because she wants me to sit down. So I was cleaning the hair out of my brush. Yeah, she wants me to sit my butt down so she can lay down. And see, that's part of the problem. She'll lay on my lap and like I'll have to get up. And she don't want to get up. And, you know, if I try to give her a little nudge, you know, I say, come on, Nemo, up, up, up. She don't want to budge. And so she bites me. And it's like, hello, I have to get up. So it's the same thing with petting her. She don't want me to stop. So she bites me. And it's not no little bite. She tears into my butt. So anyways, I do have to deal with appointments and stuff today. And then tomorrow I will make some phone calls about Nemo. You know, I don't just throw animals outside. It's not going to happen. I do not want to have her put to sleep. I may have to because that she's, you know, so mean and vicious. But she's also sweet and loving and kind when she wants to be. So it's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Yeah. But anyways, what is today? Wednesday. So I guess I'm going to go make some oatmeal. And that's the best I can do today. Drink plenty of water. Make sure I eat healthy foods the best that I can. And I will talk to you guys maybe tomorrow. So hopefully I'll be on here tomorrow. But see you Wednesday. Bye-bye. Take care.